everybody. Welcome once again to the Key News. First, I want to talk to you about our company progress survey. Thank you very much for your input. We had 59 surveys returned. Our SurveyMonkey process, anytime we're doing something, we're gonna ask for, we have a formal process to solicit your feedback. Always remember too, informal feedback is fine. Mentioning to myself, one of your managers, our support staff, how you feel about stuff. We welcome that and we grow from that. It's great to hear we're doing a good job, but it's even better sometimes to hear that we're not doing a good job, so we know that we can work on fixing it. I'm not going to cover every single question on the survey or even every single area. However, attached to the email with the video is a link to a PDF that you can look at, and that will have the actual questions and responses we got on each of those questions. So I'm going to just cover some brief areas here. Manager, senior management, and mortgage one. Between 70 to 90% of those questions were superior, and we had a few between 3 and 5% that were less than good. So on an individual basis, we're going to be addressing some of the less than goods. Now I will tell you, I'm going to contact many of you and get further information about your survey and solicit more feedback from you. However, if you don't hear from me, feel free to reach out and say you want to discuss your survey further, and I will schedule a coffee appointment with you. So thank you so much for that. Support staff, off the charts, and I'm so proud that support staff is ahead of management in your feedback. We're really proud of the hard work they do and the outstanding job day in and day out that they perform. So we had a between 80 to 90% superior or very good in most of the support staff areas. A couple of fares on some listing inputs in another area. We are addressing those again on an individual basis. Training was off the charts. One person didn't care for the lunch and learns. Rated them fair, but training was very good. Premier Title was also outstanding. I think we had between 80 and 90% superior or very good there as well, with a very small percentage of fares on the Premier Title questions. Super proud of our accounting staff. They didn't have one fair or poor in any category, so we're hitting it out of the park there. Couple of concerns. Gold Shield, we had a few areas that not a lot of fares and poors, maybe a little less than 10% in most areas of fair or poor in Gold Shield, but not enough superior and very goods. So what we're going to do there is we're looking to hire more inspectors. We are enhancing some of the coverage, and you'll see releases on that very soon. And we are going to communicate better about and educate better about the aspects of the warranty. So those are action items in Gold Shield. Now, we had another thing that concerned me a little bit was the ratings on computers and copiers. We got a lot of fares and poors, and they're not a lot. I mean, relatively speaking, we got a lot. I mean, more than I want to see. And you'll see if you open the PDF up. But I want to say some of the areas were as high as 15% fair or poor in the copiers and computers. Now, I will tell you, we've invested a lot of money in our copiers, but we keep growing, and those copiers keep getting a ton of usage, so we're going to have to keep getting more of them, is what it boils down to. I think we had one in Clinton that someone said we should throw in Utica Road. And investigating, we bought that machine 2.5 years ago, but the volume of staff we've added is getting too much usage, which means we just got to get more machines in there. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to upgrade machines, continue to upgrade machines, and continue just to get more of them in each branch to make sure they're not being overworked. But we have spent over $100,000 in copiers in the last 3 years, and we'll continue to invest in that infrastructure as our team and staff continue to grow. Computers, I spoke to Paul Kozer. We're implementing a system that every single box that's out within the branches will be looked at least once every 4 months. But by all means, if there's a computer that's dragging and having problems, let your office administrator know. We'll get either Paul or Greyhound out there to look at it, but I'm pretty sure with our system that we're implementing to be checking those machines regularly and wiping them clean of the cache clean and getting rid of the cookies and the viruses, that should fix our problems with the computers. So that's the survey. Thank you very much. Again, I'm reaching out to some of you in the next 2 weeks. If you don't hear from me though, feel free to drop me an email if you want to follow up a little more on your surveys. Next, we have our client party trunk or treat October 22nd. That's going to be at the Romeo office. We're going to have a bounce house. We're going to have apple cider. We're going to have donuts. It's just a fantastic event to invite your sphere of influence to. It's a great way to contact them all. It's a great reason to call them all, and hopefully we'll get a lot of people showing up, because that will generate business from you, and that is a great way to thank your existing clients for the business that they've given us. I hope you enjoyed the Key News. Have a productive day.